Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, April 20th, 2022. Power plays might seem to dominate in your close relationships as Mercury and Pluto are in conflict early today. However, frustrations can be fuel for the motivation to fix problem and vulnerable areas. Also, Mercury begins its transit of your solar 11th house, putting you in a good position for inventive thinking and fresh ideas until the 29th. Your mind is especially open, and communications flow smoothly during this 2-week cycle. You're more inclined to mentally focus on dreams, wishes, hopes, and happiness goals, and you're interested in what others are doing, saying, and thinking. You're thinking more about the group, community, or friendships and networking. Remote rapport with associates, friends, and networks is easier. Seek to connect your mind well to what you want for yourself in love, contrasting what you currently have. If it is not what you want, it is a good time to make a clean slate in those areas, and Pluto in Capricorn is an excellent position to reinvent yourself and look for what your heart needs, and if it is not what you currently have, you have everything the right and power to change it. Although by nature you are an earthy person who enjoys physical passion, today you will feel irresistibly romantic. Spicy novels and passionate movies will catch your eye. You want to plan a romantic night with that special person. If you don't have a partner, don't be surprised if you suddenly find an old friend. Fantastic day to go shopping because you will undoubtedly choose the clothes that best suit you. Have fun. The planet Venus plays a bad trick on the natives of your sign. Your relationship seems to be on the wane. It's only temporary. Anticipate things by quickly organizing a candlelight dinner. Switch off your telephone so as not to be disturbed during this reunion. Talk about your shared memories so you don't forget why you love each other. If you are single, unfortunately, today is not the day you meet your soul mate. It won't be long, don't worry. You're feeling yourself. This is especially true when considering the moon's shift into Sagittarius and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and sense of security, but there's more. If you've got your eye on someone special via social media, Mercury's shift into Taurus and your socially conscious 11th house of community affairs today will feel like a real treat. Luna, however, will square off with freedom-loving Uranus in this area of your chart, which means there could be friction between the desire to stay in your comfort zone versus exploring the opportunities that are being presented to you. You can choose what you can give life to. With Mercury in Aries squaring Pluto in Capricorn today, you could feel slightly mentally overwhelmed when making a decision or casting judgment on a professional commitment today. Mind your tone, turf, and timing, as you may want to weigh your words carefully before sharing your feedback on your professional commitments and relationships. Luckily, you will feel more level-headed about your working relationships when Mercury leaves Aries for Taurus later in the day. Once in Taurus, Mercury can work through any tension that is left over from the square. Knowing that unlike Venus, who left your financial sector earlier in the week, that when he leaves next week it will be another 2 years before he returns, Mars is working to fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit. It is the moon's return to your income sector that will not only kick off a potentially lucrative few days but will give the warrior planet the kind of competition that he thrives on. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. There's been a lot of talk lately about what to do next: hit the road, break up, get together, whatever. It's time to stop talking and start doing, or at least choose what path to take. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. Today's transit creates a time of high emotional sensitivity. You might feel like curling up and staying close to home. The things that give you security will stand out. Follow your heart, but try to stay focused on your wellness program as well. In other words, if you are not in the mood to pump iron, at least give yourself plenty of hot herbal tea. Rose hips tea will help keep your energy moving in a positive direction. Watch that this day's vibration doesn't see you too full of yourself. While it may be true that you possess more skills or qualities than those around you, don't let it go to your head. If you come across as acting superior or arrogant, you'll find yourself alone before you can say oops. As much as you might like your own company, it can get awfully lonely if this is the only companionship you get. Stay humble. You seek to grow and expand at a work level, and for this, you must do the same at an intellectual level, because Sagittarius is advising you to grow in your knowledge to achieve improvements in your work. Look for courses or diplomas that can help you, because the energy is favorable for learning today. Talent and motivation go hand in hand. It's the right formula for you to succeed. Your superiors are asking too much of you. You don't know how to tell them. Do it very politely. It shouldn't be a problem. You probably go into the day with an incredible, I can do it all attitude, as there is nothing you can't handle. With such an attitude, you are surely right. Approaching any type of work with a positive attitude makes it go faster and seem effortless. Nails drive straighter, words flow easily, and heavy loads seem lighter. Today you will feel that you have made great progress in your work, and you will feel proud for having done well. Under the prolific influences of Mars, the planet of endurance, you'll be in rare shape, and as a bonus, your entrepreneurial spirit will shine brightly. At the office or home, your productivity gauge will be pumped up. Respond to 45 pending emails, clean up your files, PowerPoint presentation from hell to finish? Not even afraid. Task after task, you'll get through work like there's no tomorrow. Watch out for overkill though. There is only one step between relentlessness and burnout. Our eyes in the sky. Saturn squares the nodes of destiny today, pushing us to make major decisions when it comes to our commitments. This may relate to a relationship or project that we've been on the fence about for a long time. If you're longing to partner with a special someone, today is when you might decide to take the leap and give your heart to them. However, if you're unsure about being in a relationship with this person, you might decide to reconsider. Saturn, the planet of commitment, wants to make sure that you're giving your all to the right person or project. After all, why should you hold back from a situation that you want? Basically, if you're not feeling the situation will lead to a long-term partnership, it's time to pack your bags. This also relates to the way you do business. If your boss is domineering or unkind, this could be the time to go to human resources. And if you don't want to stay in the job or work for them anymore, you might want to start looking for another opportunity elsewhere.